Welcome everyone. This is a conversation with Irma and David. Irma, welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm glad
Oh,
that the weather is changing a little bit.
perfect. Me too. I am glad. We have had some really hot days, and then it went down, and it's trying to go up again. So hopefully
Yeah.
it'll be just for a few more days before we start seeing better weather here. I think we're very close. Typically after September, we start getting better weather. So looking forward to that.
Hey, the last time we met, I think we were talking numbers. Wanted to let you know we were really excited. We had 30,000. We are now at 32,000.
Wow. This is crazy. I read a message this morning. Somebody posted that apparently this person took over some group
Yeah,
page and that she was having a lot of work to be done to take care of a 600 member page. Now you're looking at 32,000. That must be a lot of work.
very much so. It keeps Christina and Gil and I busy behind the scenes monitoring the site. And I had I had told Christina recently, what if we hit 40,000? Are we going to be able to manage this
Wow.
behind the scenes?
So
So
what
it's
is it
been
that,
fun.
that it takes more of your time? Admitting people to the group and just kind of making sure that they understand your policies and your concept?
Yeah, I mean, what we're trying to do is keep hackers out. So if we see a profile with no picture and they don't have anybody that they know on our site, we're kind of iffy.
Mm,
So it takes both of us to go through it, and we want to keep our site safe and
right.
other people safe. So, and that's
Of
going to
course.
lead us into our conversation today.
Of course. Yes, definitely. So today, what we want to do, if I can show these things right, we want to do a little bit. You have something to say about scams and storytelling. And then I'll conclude with upcoming events, very exciting events. Looking forward to them. I'll give more details, but in particular, a movie that we are going to be showing at ARP a million miles away. So first, take it away, Irma, with scams and storytelling. What do you have for us?
I have a couple of friends that I've seen on their site, and they'll say something like, don't accept another member request from me. I've been hacked. And I see it
Mm,
over and over again. Anyway, this one friend of mine, she's been hacked like 5, 6 times already, and
mm,
she keeps creating a new profile. So I decided to go to her site to visit to see, to help her out to see what it is she's doing or not doing that maybe she's letting these people scam her. Anyway, and it could be something very it looks nice. It's maybe a prayer that she's copy and pasting, but it's a prayer, pero it there's malicious
mm.
intent behind it, and it's not really from somebody who she thought it was. It was from somebody else. And then there's other things like I have a lost dog, or I found this injured dog alongside the road, and really it wasn't.
Mm,
It was somebody, they feed off of your sympathy, and
mm.
they try to get you to share it, and before
Right.
you know it, it's been shared 100 times or more, and it's actually a hacker trying to get hold of you. Or there's silly things like tap on the rocking chair to see who in heaven is uh covering you, or
Mm.
just things like that may seem like and people fall for it,
Yeah.
and they share it and they reshare it, and they're getting hacked.
Hmm.
The thing that I'm showing now is was put out by a police department, and the first day of school. Some people get really excited to post things about their children, but
Right.
they share too much information. On
Mm.
the first picture, it's sharing the kid's first name, last name, what school they're going to, whose class they're in. And it's like sharing too much information. Whereas
Right.
the second picture just gives the first name, doesn't give the school, doesn't give a whole bunch of info. So, I'd like to remind people, be careful what you share, be careful what you copy and paste. If you really like something, don't copy and paste it. Maybe do a screenshot
Hmm.
and then crop it and then maybe share it so that way it's yours. And just to be careful because so many people are getting hacked. So that was my thing today, is to try to encourage people to be very careful what they share, what they copy and paste.
And Irma, before you move on to storytelling, even at the AARP Arizona Hispanic Connection page, I get these persons who decide to follow our page, but then they send me messages through Messenger selling stuff. And I mean, I can tell right away that it's something not real. So not of our interest. It's real, but not of our interest. So I immediately delete it. And if it's something that they post on the page, we hide it. So yeah, we have to be very careful. I always say technology is great, social media is great, but it also has another side to it. So, what do you have for us in terms of storytelling?
One last thing about scams.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will write messages to you, either private or public, and they'll say, I really enjoy your profile picture on Facebook. We're not friends. I've tried friending you. Could you please befriend me? And it's
Mm,
like, to me, that's a sign right there. It's a scammer. Stay away.
definitely. Yeah.
Anyway, storytelling. Arizona Republic and Arizona Central puts on a storytelling event a couple of times a year. Sometimes it'll have most of the time it has themes, like they invite storytellers, that's the public, any of
Hmm.
us,
Hmm.
to talk about something. And like one of their themes once was vacations, another theme has been food, another theme holidays or neighbors. Anyway, in September, they're having a special event at Tempe Center for the Arts, and it's being hosted by Arizona Republic, Arizona Central, and La Voz.
Mm,
And it's going to be a bilingual event.
okay.
Never have they had a bilingual event. Anyhow, it's a special event, and I'm going to be telling my story. So it's I was kind of iffy about doing it, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to do this." Anyway,
Wow.
once you sign up, once you do it, you don't do it alone. They assign you coaches.
Mm,
And from South Mountain Community College, they have some coaches there that help you. So I've been meeting with the coach. So if anybody on this site sees this and thinks, wow, I would like to do that someday, this might be something you might want to do. Um, anyway, it's September 19th. It's a Tuesday. It's at 7 o'clock. Get your tickets online at Tempe Center for the Arts. It's $10 for the tickets. Once you park in the structure, you bring your ticket inside and they validate it for you. So you don't have to worry about paying a fee for parking. But the event is really neat. There's 5 storytellers and they say their story. And
mm.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm
So
invited.
they give you like a few minutes, and you have to kind of stick to that time frame.
Yes, they give you 10 minutes before they get the hook and drag you off.
And
So,
you can tell any story that you want, pretty much.
well, this thing, like I said, you have to follow a theme. The
Mm,
theme
okay.
now is Mi Casa, Tu Casa. That's the theme
Mm,
this time.
right, right.
So anyway, so I'll be talking about the barrio. And
Of course.
so I'm excited. I invite everybody out, and
Good.
it's going to be a
Excellent.
good
Excellent.
theme.
Well, if anybody wants to get in touch, get more information, a lot of people already know you. If not, they can write to me, and I can put you in touch with whoever, or I can put you who
We're gonna
are
provide a link on our site.
perfect. Are you promoting that also? I assume on
Yes, yes,
Arizona Barrio Stories.
yes,
Perfect. So basically, if you need more
yes.
information, you can go to the Arizona Barrio Stories Facebook group. Well, thanks so much. Again, we always try to make this as short as possible. I just wanted to make announcements, and that is for upcoming events. This is going to be an amazing movie. ARP is premiering this movie on September the 6th. It's a Wednesday at 7 p.m. You need to follow our page, ARP Arizona Hispanic Connection, because next Tuesday, the promotion will go out. So I'm going to have a link for you to register. It is very important that you register. The movie is called A Million Miles Away. It's about the story of a gentleman named Jose Hernandez, whose family came from Michoacan to work in the fields. And eventually, he became a NASA flight engineer. So this is going to be an amazing story. I already saw the trailer. Very inspiring movie. I hope that you can join us. I haven't seen the capacity of the theater, but most likely it'll be 100 to 150, which is usually the capacity of theaters. But it'll be a lot of people that we can host. So expect the link on Tuesday. I think that Tuesday is the 28th. So that's where the link is going to be provided. And then the last two upcoming events that we will have. I'm going to be in Nogales on the 9th of September. The El Consulado Mexicano de Nogales and Mariposa Community Health Centers and ARP are putting together this foro informativo. So it's basically a presentation on health and money for the present and the future. I'll be talking about a lot of issues, answering a lot of questions there. So if you live in that area, please call that number. For this one, you need to call the Mariposa Community Health Center. The number's there. And then on the 16th of September, we would have started Hispanic Heritage Month. This is going to be our first. We'll have the history of Mexican music, mariachi norteño and corridos by a professor from U of A. We'll serve tacos for lunch. It'll be complimentary. So we're going to have a good time. So this is going to do it for today. I just wanted to make sure that you have these events on your radar. And then obviously with IRMA, the storytelling. And just stay tuned. We have a lot of good stuff. ARP, Arizona Hispanic Connection, and Arizona Barrio Stories. We're doing a lot of things together. We even are going to be recording 2 more shows this evening, right, Irma?
That's right.
All right. Anything else that you would like to add before we close the show?
Keep inviting people. We have a big influx of people from Tucson lately and Nogales joining us. So thank you. Abrazos. And we'll see you again.
Perfect. Thanks, everyone who watched the show. Stay tuned. Join one of the events, and we'll see you the next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.